I dreamed last night I had gone on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along. And I stood, hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the driver will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered suit. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance I had found a bottle in my fist, and I stood nice and passively down the whiskey, and I passengers would bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. Well, the people all said, beware, you scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy round of your wicked throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. I sank and hollered, someone help me! But that moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sole of your, have you never floated? Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.